Hello, subbers and prowlers of YouTube videos. Oreimo here with yet another review, impression, whatever you call it, for another anime for this season, Hyperdimension Neptunia, the animation. For those of you watching this anime, you will be totally lost, because if you haven't played the game, which there's like 3 now, maybe 4, they skip ahead to when all of the main characters from all of those games are together and sort of in peace and harmony, and, well, it's peaceful. They're trying to keep their, regions that they reign over. They're these goddesses, you see. Each one represents a gaming system that you may know, like the Wii, Leanbox, Xbox, Last Station, PlayStation, Neptune. Well, that one's a little odd, but that's actually Sega Genesis. And to fill you in on a little bit of history, all of these people, the goddesses of these worlds, lands in the world, have been fighting for centuries. Because, well, there used to be this one goddess that ruled them all. Well, she kind of turned evil, and her power separated between all of them. So, you see, with her power separated and then the girls kind of wanting their own world to themselves, they kicked each other's asses. And then they found that the old goddess was trying to get her powers back in an evil-ass way. So they kicked her ass and made up. And that's as far as I know, because I only played the first game. So now, they're making another treaty. And we have Neptune, whatever you want to call her. She's being lazy and not doing anything for Planetune. So her people are like, losing faith in her. So she's like losing power or something, or the world's gonna crumble. Something like that. So, Histor, this little girl that floats around on a book that knows everything that goes on everywhere in Planetune and everywhere else, because she's like the world itself. She feels everything, but sometimes it takes her a little bit of time to analyze it. She kinda acts like Neptune's guardian, like telling her the right and wrong thing to do. Like right now, you should be working your ass off and showing off and yeah, fix the world. But I wanna play Sonic. Woo! And so she's trying to play Sonic, so Histor like totally unplugs the system on her. And, oh shit! So then Histor drags her to this place that shows the energy level of the world or whatever. And she says, it's running out, it's slowly dropping. We need to do something about it. And it looks like there's plenty there. You don't have to do it now. Yes, we do! And then her friends from the first game show up and go, you should listen to Histor. We don't want the world to go to hell. Fine. Then I'm gonna go learn from some other goddess. What do you mean? I want to learn from the girl from Last Station. Blackheart. Oh yeah, another name that they give all the goddesses is Purple Heart is Neptune, Black Heart is the PlayStation, Green Heart is Leanbox, White Heart is Wii. Okay, there you go. That's pretty much what the populace call the goddesses. So she goes over to Last Station and kinda goes back to being lazy and interrupting everything that her friend, not really friend, Blackheart is doing. And she tries to help out with paperwork, but screws that up. We find out that Blackheart has a little sister all of a sudden, and her little sister's trying to show off and be like the apple of her sister's eye. And oh yeah, Nep has a sister too, Nepgear. I just discovered that. She must be from the second Nep game that I haven't played. They come up with an idea that would be less destructive to the work area of Blackheart And it's to go on a monster hunting mission. Well, that's great. That happened in the game all the time. So they go marching through the woods, and Blackheart transforms in front of the populace, going, "Ah, look at me, I'm so sexy, ha ha." This causes Nep to go like, "That isn't graceful, you shouldn't do that in front of people, you're friggin' naked!" So they go down to handle the first part of the quest, to fight little slimes that have tails and licky tongues. So the transformed Blackheart just stands there and says, "Nep, go kill." I mean Neptune. She would never say Nep. And so Neptune goes, "Well, I could beat them with a bamboo stick, but I use my magical katana that I can make appear out of thin air. Ah, slice, murder. And then her sister gets into it too, with her like rapier. And while that's happening, Blackheart's sister's taking photos. And then things are going really well until like a swarm of these slimy things come at him. That's when Neptune's friends, Kampa and Iffy, whatever, run in and start kicking ass for like 2 seconds before they're all totally overwhelmed by the slimes and friggin' molestified. And oh, Blackheart just stands there and goes, "You idiots." And somehow, after getting really pissed as Iffy is getting raped, Iffy like gets up, beats the crap out of shit, and they somehow overcome the monsters. All the while, pictures are being taken. Very lewd pictures. But after that, Blackheart's going, "Now I'm gonna go on to the main part of this quest and kick some ass. You all stay here. I don't trust you." And Neptune's like, "But I wanna fight." "No!" So she goes into the dark level of some cave, kicking everything's ass like no one's business. And all of a sudden, a super ancient dragon shows up, and she gives this smirk like, "I'm gonna kick his ass!" And she goes, "Ah!" And all of a sudden, this little creature jumps on top of the dragon's head, and then flies towards her, and BAM! She's knocked down, and her powers disintegrate, and she goes, "I'm human again! Oh, I'm gonna get eaten! What am I going to do?" All of a sudden, Neptune comes in with a Neptune kick to the dragon's face. And then she goes, "This is the time to transform!" And then she transforms in a sexy way, and then is about to kick some ass when that little creature's about to attack her out of nowhere again. Because she doesn't know about this little creature can knock people out of their special forms. That's when Blackheart goes, "Hell no!" Slam! Kills the little creature. And then that leaves Neptune open to do a combo attack that wipes out a dragon in one blow. And then they're like, "Yeah, we did it! Now I'm gonna get shares and power. I knew you set this up." "I did not set this up. We are good friends now." "No, we're not." And so things turned out hunky-dory. Blackheart's left with going, "Why did I lose my superpowers all of a sudden? I don't get it. Why doesn't Neptune care? I'm upset." And then we see this random scene where Kampa and Iffy get bumped into by this chick with purple hair, and they obtain this piece of paper with a lot of red blah on it. I don't know what that means. And all those pictures that got taken earlier, Neptune was trying to forward them to herself, but she made a huge mistake, and she sent them to the entire freaking world. Her friends list is the entire freaking world. So now there's like this huge Nep slimy porn site or whatever it's being made, and everyone loves it. So everyone's beginning to believe in the goddesses again in planet Neptune, and happily ever after, but not really, because Nepgear is super embarrassed and Neptune doesn't give a shit. He wants to send more pictures. So there's almost forgot. For a split second, we see like the shadowy figure of the old final boss from Neptunia 1. Don't know why she's alive, don't know why she's there, she didn't really say anything, and she was with a shadowy little figure of some kitty thing. Okay, now that's out of the way. I did enjoy it just because of the nostalgia, but I knew it's probably going to be something that people hate because they're going to be confused as hell. I hope my explanation helped. Watch this, play the games. I'm going to continue watching this. I'll see you guys later.